Hello and welcome to this webinar, Speak Up, Stay Safe, which is a quick guide to disclosure and whistleblowing in charities. Now, the law and practice in this area is developing, and there is a new bill in progress, and we'll talk about that in a few moments' time. But the subject itself is a vital one. If charity leaders are to get early warning of problems in their charity. Now, that's by way of sort of background. Let's dig into this subject in a little more detail. Firstly, a couple of definitions that I've found. First one is this, and it comes from the organisation known as Protect, who are a leading whistleblowing charity that advises whistleblowers and their employers. And Protect have defined whistleblowing as this: a worker raising a concern with somebody in authority, whether internally or externally, for example, regulators or MPs or the media, about wrongdoing or risk or malpractice that affects others. Perhaps a more succinct definition comes from the trade union Unison, who define it as this: the act of disclosing information about wrongdoing in the workplace. A couple of definitions there, but it all comes under the current legislation, which is an act that was passed nearly 30 years ago in 1998, called the Public Interest Disclosure Act, PIDA. And this is a law that's designed to protect whistleblowers from negative treatment or unfair dismissal as a result of their whistleblowing. Now, raising a whistleblowing concern is known and defined in the Act as making a, I quote, protected disclosure, end quote. In other words, there should be a measure of protection given to the person making the disclosure. Now, because the Act is nearly 30 years old, there's clearly a need to update it because this whole area is developing quite quickly. And there was a draft bill introduced by the last government, I think in about 2021, which was known as the Draft Protection of Whistleblowing Bill, that was making quite steady progress. But then the election came in 2024 and the bill fell away. Now, in the new government, a new bill has been promoted as a private member's bill,